Alright, hello, it's Alfonzo. In this video, we're going to be going over averages you're going to see on the calculator test. So, here are the averages. There's going to be three important to understand: arithmetic, harmonic, and geometric. Harder means are going to appear on harder tests, like geometric on state tests. Additionally, they can use several averages in the question. In the calculator test, questions will describe how to do these averages, however, they are very vague. It is important to identify which average you'll be working with in the question. So our first one is arithmetic mean. This is the average of all numbers in a set. Add up all of the numbers and then divide it by how many numbers there are. For example, 3 plus 4 plus 5 is going to be divided by 3, and that gets us 4. This is the easiest mean out of all three. Here's harmonic mean. It's going to be calculated through this equation: h equals n over 1 over x1 plus 1 over x2 plus ... 1 over xn. H is going to be harmonic mean. x1, x2 to xn is our sample, and is our sample size, how many numbers there are in the sample. So we're going to calculate the harmonic mean of the first 5 prime numbers. Our sample is the first 5 prime numbers, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. Our sample size is 5. Our equation will be h equals 5 over 1/2 plus 1/3 plus 1/5 plus 1/7 plus 1/11. Then our result is 3.95 times 10 to the 0, or 3.95. So here we have 24 of a test. The harmonic mean of a set of numbers is the reciprocal of the arithmetic mean of their reciprocals. Calculate the harmonic mean of 4 and 9. So we know what we're going to be working with, which is harmonic mean. Remember, harmonic mean is calculated through h equals n over 1 over x1 plus 1 over x2 to 1 over xn. In our problem, n, the sample size, is 2. Our sample consists of 4 and 9, which is x1 and x2. So we're going to plug in what we know. H equals 2 over 1/4 plus 1/9. Therefore, our answer is 5.54 times 10 to the 0, or 5.54. Here's a video demonstrating how to solve this. So we're going to put in 2 first. Then, to get our fractions, we're going to put 0.1, and then point, and then 4. Enter. For 1/9, we have 0.1, and then point, and then 9. And now I can add. And then divide. So, if you want to get fractions, what you want to do is put 0.1, and then press point again, and then put in your denominator. So if there was a fraction like 2/7, I'm going to do 0.2, point, and then put in 7. Here we have geometric mean. It's going to be calculated through this equation. G equals the nth root of x1 times x2 times xn. G is geometric mean, n is the amount of numbers in the set, x1 being our first value, x2 being our second value, and so on. The geometric mean of a group of numbers, n, is the nth root of their product. Calculate the geometric mean of 27 and pi. So, g equals the square root of 27 times 3.14, the nth root being the square root, since it is 2, and we get 9.21 times 10 to the 0. Here's a more complicated one. Calculate the geometric mean of the first 5 prime numbers greater than 100. So we're going to identify the important part. If we're going to be working with is geometric mean, we'll need to identify the first 5 prime numbers greater than 100, which is 101, 103, 107, 109, and 113. Geometric mean is going to be calculated through g equals the nth root of x1 times x2 times xn. x1 through x5 is going to be our first 5 prime numbers greater than 100. N is going to be 5. So g equals the 5th root of 101 times 103 times 107 times 109 times 113. Therefore, our answer is going to be 1.07 times 10 to the second power. Alright, that's it for today's video. These are going to be the averages you'll be seeing in the calculator test. and I'll see you guys next time.